Hi, and welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've got another nonprofit to feature today. This is one that does so much for folks in our community and has experienced some unfortunate flooding, as I know many of you have. We're going to talk a little bit about that today and maybe what you can do to help. We're joined by Lindsay Dalton, who is the development director for Gildas Club Madison, and also Helen Lambrin, who is a Gildas Club member. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks. Thank you.
Boy, a lot to talk about. Let's start, of course, with the flooding. Now, devastating flooding that has happened just a couple weeks ago. What's been happening? Catch us up.
Yeah, so we sustained more than $1 million in damage from the flooding. We had in places over 10 feet of water. The good news, though, is that we are rebuilding and we will stay here in the community, and we plan to come back stronger than ever. We had a $100,000 deductible on our flood insurance, but we have flood insurance.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about on the break just briefly, because, boy, so much damage. You're so lucky that you guys had the foresight to have flood insurance, but $100,000 for a nonprofit's a whole lot of money. We're so glad to hear that you're staying around, though, and that people in the community have done so much to ensure that you are going to exist here in Madison. Helen, I know this is particularly important to you. You were a member at Gildas Club in Milwaukee before the flooding there, and unfortunately the Milwaukee location was not able to sustain it because of financial recovery. Let's talk a little bit about that experience, and boy, to go through this again.
Well, it was, and it is heartbreaking. The pain, the shock, the disbelief that level of psychosocial emotional support is just gone. And thankfully, I could come over to Madison, which is a very, very strong community resource. It's a treasure, I would say, and I'm grateful.
Why is it, talking to you and some other members, I really feel the importance, but what is it specifically for people who haven't had this experience or known somebody who has had this experience? Why is it so important for Gildas Club to exist here and stay open?
Well, everyone, I believe, either will have a cancer diagnosis or know someone with a cancer diagnosis. And while you have a medical team that supports your medical needs and your progress on your cancer journey, Gildas Club is a location in a home setting that provides cancer support, psychosocial, emotional, in so many different areas for people of any age, from child to the elderly, with any kind of cancer diagnosis. And it's almost that they wrap your arms around you and accept whatever part of the journey you're on and help you move forward and into acceptance in your new reality.
Wow, what an important thing to be able to provide to somebody, such
an
intangible. Let's talk about one of the major fundraisers. Obviously in major fundraising mode now, this is particularly important, but one of your major fundraisers for the year is Gildas Run Walk. That's coming up soon on October 14th, so tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so Gildas Run is one of our big fundraisers for the year, and it's, in addition to being a fundraiser, it's a really great way for the community to come together around cancer support. It's a really fun event where people can either participate in a 5K, they can walk 2 miles, or be a relaxed racer, which really means they just hang out and have fun with us. And at the end of the event, we have an after party with Culver sundaes and burgers from Ruth Chris, so it's a really fun event.
Wow, well, you got me at burgers and sundaes, if nothing else, right?
Well, and you can support from home even if you don't attend.
Oh, great.
I mean, this is our 6th year as our personal team from Shorewood, and friends from Wisconsin, from around the country, and from around the world actually can support and do.
Well, particularly important this year for obvious reasons. If Gildas Run is helping support families who are facing cancer, as you mentioned. If you want to become involved, what is the best way to do that?
The best way to get general information is to go to our website, which is gildasclubmadison.org. People can either sign up and join a team, create their own team, join as an individual, or just donate.
Please do something. What a great organization to help folks who are dealing with cancer, or if you know somebody who is. Again, on October 14th, Gildas Club is having the Run Walk. There is an early bird admission if you register prior to September 17th, which is $35 for adults, $25 for kids. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
We'll
you.
be back with more Talk of the Town coming up after the break. Please stay right there.